What is up, everyone, and welcome back to PS5 Nexus. The news cycle is absolutely blazing, and we've got some massive updates that you do not want to miss. From surprising game additions to industry shifts, your PlayStation universe is buzzing, and we're here to break it all down with that signature PS5 Nexus energy. Get ready, because you're about to get the inside scoop on everything that matters. First up, a major shakeup in how we get our games, with a headline-making addition to the PlayStation Plus lineup that's got everyone talking. Then, we're diving deep into a trio of games that promise adventure, creativity, and maybe even a touch of the extraordinary. And that's not all. We're also looking at how this selection is being received, with some folks calling it a step back, while others are celebrating the sheer quality and unique experiences on offer. Stick around because this is the news you need to know right now. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Xbox first-party title headlines, September's PS Plus editions. Get ready for a game-changing announcement that's blurring the lines between console ecosystems. Sony has officially unveiled the PlayStation Plus monthly games for September, and in a move that's setting the industry abuzz, one of the featured titles is an Xbox first-party game. This isn't just a minor inclusion. It's a significant indicator of evolving strategies and partnerships within the gaming world. As of late, we've seen a notable trend of Xbox-exclusive titles making their way to PlayStation consoles. Just this past week, Gears of War Reloaded, a remake of a game that was once a defining exclusive for the Xbox 360 and played a crucial role in the console's early competition against the PS3, was released for the PlayStation 5. This follows earlier releases this year, such as Forza Horizon 5 and the highly anticipated Indiana Jones and The Great Circle, both of which also landed on Sony's platform. If the sentiments shared by Xbox head Phil Spencer regarding the future of console exclusivity are any indication, we can anticipate even more Xbox-published games appearing on either the PS5 or, as the Indiana Jones game suggests, potentially on other platforms like the Nintendo Switch 2. The latest addition to this growing list is Psychonauts 2, a beloved title that was originally released for the PS4 back in 2021. Now, PlayStation Plus subscribers will have the opportunity to download this acclaimed game for free starting next month. Psychonauts 2, a sequel to Double Fine's iconic 2005 cult classic platformer, was a project that saw a development cycle spanning nearly 2 decades. Its inclusion marks a significant moment, highlighting a new era of cross-platform accessibility and content sharing. This development has sparked widespread discussion among gamers, with many expressing surprise and excitement at seeing a prominent Xbox title offered through PlayStation Plus, signaling a potential shift in traditional console rivalries. But is this the start of a new trend or just a one-off? We'll keep you updated as more becomes clear. Next, we're diving into the adventure and creativity that September's PlayStation Plus lineup has to offer. PS Plus games for September is full of adventure and creativity. Prepare to embark on journeys of the mind and masterful creation this September with PlayStation Plus. PlayStation has officially revealed the stellar lineup of games available for all active PS Plus subscribers for the month of September, with a special selection tailored for regions in Asia as well. The September offerings are headlined by 3 remarkable titles: the critically acclaimed action platformer Psychonauts 2, the innovative puzzle game Viewfinder, and the engaging 2D platformer Dragon, Marked for Death. All 3 of these titles will be accessible for download starting September 2nd. Psychonauts 2, a sequel to the beloved 2005 cult classic, plunges players into the vibrant and often surreal world of the mind. You step into the shoes of Raz, a young psychic, as he unravels complex mysteries surrounding the history of the Superior and confronts his own past. This game, which was lauded as Game of the Year in 2021 by many critics, continues to be celebrated for its imaginative storytelling, unique character design, and engaging gameplay mechanics. Following Psychonauts 2 is Viewfinder, a truly unique puzzle experience. This game challenges players to manipulate reality itself using a Polaroid-esque camera. By capturing photographs of the game's environments, Players can then project these 2D images back into the 3D world, effectively merging static images with dynamic space to solve intricate puzzles and progress through the game. It's a mind-bending concept that offers a fresh take on the puzzle genre. Rounding out the trio is Dragon Marked for Death, a captivating 2D platformer set in a dark fantasy realm. Designed for cooperative play, up to 4 players can team up online to battle formidable foes and undertake quests, with the ultimate goal of overthrowing a tyrannical ruler as the surviving members of the Dragonblood clan. The game offers a rich narrative and challenging combat, making it a compelling addition for those who enjoy cooperative action. These 3 games represent a diverse range of genres and experiences, offering something for every type of player. The availability from September 2nd until October 6th ensures ample time for subscribers to dive into these exciting new adventures. The community is buzzing about the mix of acclaimed narrative-driven titles and innovative indie gems, highlighting the value and variety PlayStation Plus continues to deliver. But will these adventures satisfy everyone's craving for new content? Next, we explore which of these September editions is being hailed as one of the most popular games ever made. Free PS Plus September games include one of the most popular games ever made. Prepare for a September PlayStation Plus lineup that features a title renowned as one of the most popular games in history. Sony has officially rolled out the free PlayStation Plus games for September, and among them is a title that has achieved legendary status in the gaming community. This follows a strong August lineup that included the critically acclaimed Lies of P, the survival horror staple Daisy, and the anime action fighter My Hero One's Justice 2. Looking ahead to September, PlayStation fans are in for another treat with a selection that promises both critical acclaim and enduring popularity. According to a recent announcement on the PlayStation blog, the September free games are Psychonauts 2, Viewfinder, and the immensely popular Stardew Valley. These titles will become available for download on September 2nd, with the August offerings remaining accessible until September 1st. Psychonauts 2 continues to make waves by joining the growing list of titles that were once exclusive to Xbox but are now gracing PlayStation consoles. This game, which serves as both a sequel and a soft reboot for the series, garnered widespread critical praise for its compelling narrative, sensitive and insightful depictions of mental health, and its refined platforming mechanics. Viewfinder presents itself as an intriguing puzzle game centered around the clever manipulation of photographs. Players can integrate captured images into the game's 3D environment, effectively creating new pathways and solutions by merging 2D photographic elements with the virtual space. This innovative gameplay mechanic has also slated the game for a Nintendo Switch release later this year. However, the true standout of September's PlayStation Plus lineup is undoubtedly Stardew Valley. This indie farming simulation game, released in 2016, has achieved phenomenal success and widespread adoration, cementing its place as one of the most beloved and popular games ever created. Its inclusion in the PlayStation Plus offerings provides a fantastic opportunity for those who may have missed out on its charming gameplay and relaxing atmosphere. Gamers are expressing immense satisfaction with the inclusion of Stardew Valley, citing it as a major draw for the September lineup and praising Sony for offering such a widely beloved title. But is this collection of games truly fresh, or are we seeing a trend of older titles? Next, we examine whether September's PS Plus selection is kicking off the month on the right foot with its choices. PS Plus kicks off September on the wrong foot with 3 very outdated free games. September's PlayStation Plus lineup has arrived, but it's facing a community divided over its selection of older titles. The start of the back-to-school season typically heralds new beginnings, but this year's PlayStation Plus offerings seem to be leaning into nostalgia, presenting a selection of games that have been around for a while. This choice has led to mixed reactions among subscribers, many of whom were hoping for fresher, more recent content to kick off the academic year. Following a particularly generous August lineup, which included 9 new additions such as the critically acclaimed Spider-Man Remastered and a Day 1 launch title that garnered significant critical praise, September's selection feels like a noticeable step back. While the quality of the games themselves is not in question, two primary criticisms have emerged: the absence of any truly next-gen exclusive titles, and the inclusion of games that a significant portion of the player base likely already owns. This curation doesn't exactly scream dream lineup for those looking for cutting-edge experiences. Psychonauts 2, released in 2021, was a visual and narrative masterpiece that dazzled with its overflowing creativity. However, its arrival on PlayStation Plus 4 years later feels more like a re-release of a classic rather than a fresh addition to the service. While Rasputin, Raz, Aquato's Adventure, remains a standout experience in the platforming genre. Celebrated for its dreamlike levels and quirky humor, it's challenging to generate significant excitement for a title that feels more like catching up than discovering something new. For newcomers, Psychonauts 2 is undoubtedly a remarkable and highly recommended experience, but for many existing players, it serves as a reminder that Sony might be playing it safe rather than making bold, forward-thinking choices. Stardew Valley, a game that has evolved from an indie darling into a global phenomenon, has nothing left to prove since its initial 2016 release. Its inclusion in the September 2025 PlayStation Plus lineup raises eyebrows, especially considering that after 9 years on the market, and with millions of copies sold worldwide, it's highly probable that most interested gamers have already experienced its addictive farming simulation gameplay. While it's difficult to fault such a timeless gem, its late arrival in a lineup aiming to be enticing feels somewhat anticlimactic. Nevertheless, for the few who have yet to try it, this opportunity is certainly worth seizing. Then there's Viewfinder, a truly revolutionary puzzle game that redefines the very concept of photography by integrating it directly into gameplay. Armed with a simple instant camera, players can reshape the game's reality by capturing objects within 2D photographs and then reinserting them into the 3D environment to solve puzzles. Released in 2023 to rave reviews on platforms like Steam, Viewfinder represents the kind of original and memorable experience that truly justifies a PlayStation Plus subscription. It's a creative gem that should not be missed. Subscribers have until September 1st to claim August's final free PS Plus titles: Lies of P, DayZ, and My Hero One's Justice 2, a lineup that was particularly strong and worth grabbing, especially with recent subscription price increases making each free game more valuable than ever. This monthly rotation serves as a clear indicator of Sony's strategy to maximize variety and appeal to its broad subscriber base. While Day 1 releases continue to be a significant draw within the PlayStation Plus Extra catalog, these monthly additions remain the core offering that sustains the service, which has never been more diverse. The anticipation now shifts to the upcoming announcements for September's PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium editions, expected in the coming days. In the interim, this current monthly lineup once again demonstrates Sony's knack for balancing accessibility, quality, and originality in its service. Player sentiment is divided, with some expressing disappointment over the perceived age of the titles, while others defend the selection based on the game's inherent quality and enduring appeal. Will future announcements bring more cutting-edge titles to the service? Stay tuned as we continue to cover all the latest in PlayStation news. And that's a wrap on today's news. We saw Xbox's Psychonauts 2 headlining September's PS Plus, a mix of adventure and creativity with Psychonauts 2, Viewfinder, and Dragon marked for death, and the popular Stardew Valley joining the PS Plus freebies, though some are calling the September lineup a bit dated. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your PlayStation updates. Smash that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Drop a comment below telling us what you think of these PS Plus additions, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more gaming news.